It's been a very interesting dynamic with our team this year. We had a lot of injuries the first half of the year. And what that did is it gave our younger players a great opportunity to gain experience in all situations in the game. And I think that that adversity, helped to build the team chemistry overall. We're very fortunate. We have a really close-knit team. We've got a lot of depth. So I don't think, by the time Ohio came in, we made a trip to Minot State, and taken them to a shootout when we were very shorthanded. We'd beaten Oklahoma in a shootout on our home ice. We played Lindenwood to overtime the weekend before. So I think, those tough, tight situations, by the time that we faced with Ohio, were not foreign to us. So I think that helped that weekend. And I know, for us, when we play the teams that are ahead of us in the rankings or the teams that have been traditionally stronger, we've been able to use our underdog status kind of as a way to take pressure off the shoulders of the younger kids and really stress that anything we accomplish, is a positive. It's something that helps advance the program, and it's something that we'll be able to that will help us be able to be successful later in the year and in years to come. Bird Arena is I know for me, it's my favorite arena to play. I just think it's it's the perfect setup to participate. It's the perfect setup, I think, to watch a game. I think it's such a wonderful facility, and I know for our kids going into the facility when we were playing Ohio, we went in there last year, and this to me is measure of progress for our team. Last year we beat Ohio in their the second game. We beat them, I think it was 3-1 with an empty net goal, and we won that game solely because my goaltender played the game of his life. This year when we played Ohio here, we were more competitive. I think especially in the game we won, my goaltender played quite well, but it wasn't a miraculous game. But coming into Bird Arena, all of our kids a year ago, were so excited because they loved the fact that there were fans in the stands. The openness of the structure, the openness of the facility, gives it the feel of an NCAA game. And I think when we go to and play in Athens, it's proof positive that those of us in the ACHA can give our players at least as good, and in most cases a superior experience to what they would experience at NCAA Division III. So we love coming to that rink. We think it's a great facility, and while Ohio certainly has a home ice advantage, I think it's also something that excites the players as a visiting team. It's absolutely a luxury. Both kids have had very, very good years. I think, if we look at just the last month, Andy has particularly come on strong. We certainly haven't decided, who's going to go first. But if we alternated the goaltenders, Davenport did that last year and obviously won a national championship. Don't know that we'll do that. But, to have two kids and they're both first year at Robert Morris. Anthony is just a sophomore in school and Andy is a freshman. I said to them, I remember saying at the end of our training camp, I said, this is wonderful because I'm not going to have to recruit a goalie for 3 years. It's a great luxury, and no one knows that value better than me. I'm an old goalie. One of the things I tell goalies coming in is because I'm an old goalie, I'm going to spoil them. I'm going to treat them better than the other players. I make no bones about that. But at the same time, the thing I demand of them is that they be our hardest workers in practice. Because I could be the worst coach in the world, and if my players, my forwards, are having to work for every single goal they get in practice, they're going to get better by accident. And our goaltenders provide that for us. They really set a great example as far as work ethic for our entire team.